Pretty much, I don't know what
Oh,
else
good.
to do.
Get those camera shots.
Well, you're rocking it.
Sassy. Are you ready?
Let's get started.
Welcome to the Internship Spotlight. I'm Nicole, the Student Media Coordinator of the Communications Department, and today I'm talking with Andrew about his current internship. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Where are you currently interning?
So currently I'm interning at the Merrimack Valley magazine and the Bean magazine. The Merrimack Valley magazine primarily focuses on the Merrimack Valley, as the name implies, and the Bean magazine is a national publication.
And what type of content do each of those focus on?
So the Merrimack Valley magazine obviously focuses on the Merrimack Valley area. A lot of things to do in the area, highlighting local businesses, restaurants, stuff like that. While the Bean magazine focuses more on coffee shops and coffee shop culture, so stuff like the article I'm working on right now is about, it's called Clay to Cup, where it's just a short blurb on a small companies that use Instagram and Etsy.
And what are your main jobs at them?
So right now, primarily, like I said, I'm working on an article right now. I'm working on a few articles right now, but primarily what I've been doing so far is I've been doing research, primarily getting into contact with people that I'm going to be writing about, these companies, like these Instagram companies that I'm working with, as well as some foreign companies that do kind of cool things with tea and coffee.
And what is the most important thing that you've learned so far about the internships?
So far, the most important thing is probably just that you gotta work hard. There's a lot of research to do. Mine is specifically journalism, a journalism thing, and there's a lot of research that you have to do. So it's a lot of work. Sometimes you'll be, searching for hours just to find one good article, but you got to keep working at it because at the end, you're going to see that all your work comes forward and it looks great.
Yeah. And what do you find most challenging about your internships?
Probably the most challenging thing is just trying to kind of get into the swing of things. When you go in to work with a new team, it can be a little daunting. Fortunately, I'm very blessed. It's a small team. Most of the writers that work for the magazines are not actually in the office, so I'm only working with the coordinator, the publisher, and the marketing manager, and that's mostly it. What I'm working with. So it gives me a lot of freedom, but yeah, definitely just kind of getting in the swing of things and figuring out what you want to do.
And where did you find these internships, and how did you hear about them?
So mine was actually passed down to me through Andrew Klem in the comm department. He said that this was an internship that Merrimack students had done in the past, and he said, I think you would be a really good fit for it. And lo and behold, I reached out to Doug, who's my internship coordinator, and within a half hour, I got a response and asked for an interview. So
nice. And lastly, what advice do you give to students who are thinking about doing an internship?
Some advice that I'd have to give to students is keep your options open. You never know. I don't know if I want to do journalism, but I'm doing a lot of work with the marketing team at the Merrimack Valley magazine, and I'm keeping my options open because you never really know what you're going to find. I may be writing articles and editing now, but I'm going to be doing stuff with the marketing team, working on advertising, publishing. So I'm going to be getting a whole full spectrum of everything.
All right. Well, thank you for coming in.
Thank you very much.